Hi guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the Matrix 1. This is a 7-inch tablet that we first got a glance at this year at CE Week, and the folks at Matrix 1 were kind enough to send us a review unit to check out, so that's what we've done, and let's tell you a little bit about what we thought. First thing we'll do is we'll start out with the specs. So you've got a Cortex A8 1.5 gigahertz processor, 7-inch screen, 1 gig of RAM, Android 4.0 running Ice Cream Sandwich, Wi-Fi, 16 gig hard drive, and a 2 megapixel webcam. If I flip this over, we'll take a look at some of the ports on the device. There we are. We've got USB, mini USB, micro SD, expandable up to 32 gigs, and HDMI outputting at 1080p. So you can conceivably take this with you to a friend's house, load it up with your favorite movies and videos, and output them to the big screen big screen TV with no problem at all. The first thing you're going to notice about this is the size. This is super easy to manage. At 7 inches, this thing's completely grippable. You can pick it up off of a shelf without fumbling around or worrying about dropping it. I don't have the biggest hands in the world, and I'm able to grip it and sort of palm it with no problem at all. So big points for how easy this thing is to manage. Another great thing about this device is the responsiveness. The screen on this is awesome in terms of speed. It's responsive. You can play your games. You can open your apps and navigate without any issues or without delay or lag. So that's a really great point as well. The build quality seems super durable. I have not dropped this or scratched it or anything like that, but I can imagine that this is the type of device that takes a licking. The screen is a bit recessed from the housing here, so I think that if you were to drop it on its face, that the black frame here would absorb most of that impact and save your screen. What it does have in durability, it lacks in luxuriousness. The build quality lacks some of the luster of a Galaxy tablet, for example. But that brings me to my next point about this device, the price point. $149. So that's one of the best things about this device, and one of the things that I think our readers are going to find most attractive is that you're going to be able to get a 7-inch tablet with a gig of RAM, a 16 gig hard drive running Ice Cream Sandwich for well under $200. So a lot of this thing's shortcomings are forgiven by the price point, in my opinion. The screen is, like I said, incredibly responsive, but lacks some of the luminance or vibrance of a Galaxy tablet or something like one of its competitors. However, the screen does really excel when you're watching something. So if you have like a video going, it seems to have a much better resolution and clarity than when you're actually just using the operating system's interface. So I'm not sure exactly how that works out, but your home screen here looks less lush or rich than when you're watching a video, for example. So if you wanted something to play back videos or probably read books, I think it's going to work really well there. One of the other drawbacks about this device is it does not come with a Google license. So out of the box, you're not going to have the Gmail app, Google Maps, and the Google Play Store. However, I don't have to tell our readers, you guys are incredibly smart and efficient, that you're able to get that stuff installed with just a little bit of ingenuity. It took me all of maybe 3 minutes to search for, download, and install the APK file and have Google Play up and running on this. Obviously, that's all at your own risk, but if not having the Google apps is preventing you from giving this device a test, don't let that stop you. It's super easy to circumvent that, or to get around that, rather. Let's take a look at an app. So I'll pull up, let's say, Fruit Ninja here, for example. Very responsive, very fun, easy to use, and it's very easy to hold. So I'm balancing a camera here behind me, and I'm standing behind it. I don't have the best grip on this, and it feels like completely secure. I'm not in jeopardy of dropping it or anything like that. So should you buy this thing? I'm not sure. $149, that's your call. I think that if you need a primary tablet, you may want to look into something like a Galaxy tablet. I have the Galaxy Tab 8.9 from Samsung, and I really like it. But you're at a much higher price point. Maybe you want to look into the Nexus 7 that just came out. But then again, you're still $200. At $150, I think this is an awesome pickup for somebody who needs an extra tablet or an additional tablet in the household. Maybe your kids or your parents or your grandparents or your spouse, someone who needs a tablet but doesn't need $300 worth of bells and whistles. So at $150, I think it's a great device to check out. At least consider it. I think this thing hits market. Actually, I'm not sure when it hits market, but I'm sure Matrix One will be rolling out information within the next couple of weeks. So thank you to Matrix One for sending this over, the 7-inch tablet. Pretty awesome stuff. And thank you to our readers for checking it out. Please leave your comments below. If you have questions, let us know. And thank you so much. We appreciate it.